Hi there. So today I'm going to give you guys a tour of my room. I live in a 9-meter square. It's not a very big room. It's a 9-meter square room. And I live in a student accommodation owned by Crous. So today I'm just going to show you how my room looks like. Just give you a quick tour of my room, and I hope you enjoy it. In this Crous residence we have up to 13 paliers. Up to 13 paliers. The highest floor is palier 13 and with room number 153. So we have up to 153 people living here. So now when you enter the room, this is what it looks like. First of all, each palier looks like this. There is an aisle that has about 5 doors on each side, with one door opposite the entrance of the aisle. So when we enter, just behind the door is a mirror, a full-length mirror, which is really nice because you need to see yourself before you leave your room. To my left are different storage areas. Different people have different ways of using each storage, but personally I use this for the kitchen, and generally people use this area from the top to the bottom for kitchen related items or food related items, because as you can see, I don't know if it's very clear, but there is a socket outlet here. So some people use this place to put their hot pots or hot plates, but personally I use it to put pots and pans. Then generally people use this place, this cupboard, to put food items, which I also do. And there's a drawer under this open area, and this drawer, many people use it to put cutleries, but I use mine this way to put random stuffs. And there's the fridge. Now next to this whole storage area or kitchen area is the wardrobe. This is the wardrobe, and a lot of people have these hangers because normally you use it to put your heavy coats or coats, and this is how the wardrobe looks like. There's a lot of storage here, a lot of storage. There's so much storage that I didn't have to use the last shelf down there. First of all, because it's too low, so I really don't feel comfortable bending so much just because I want to get some clothes or stuff. That's why I don't use it often. But second of all, there's so much that I don't need this much. Then up there is more storage, which I used to keep some toiletries and what have you. Now just above the door is an open space. Generally people put boxes up there, which I also did, boxes and bags, because it's just very convenient there. Opposite the wardrobe is the toilet and the bathroom, and let's go inside. Now on the toilet door there is a rail, or I don't know what to call this, but there is something you could use to place your towels. And when you come in, now this is about the size. It's not very big. For this 9-meter square room, I would say this toilet is about 1 meter square, or 1.5 meters square. This circular place, you can see this part of the bathroom floor it has more depth than the rest, because this is where you have to have your bath and the water flows in to this drainage. Then we have the toilet, and just above the toilet we have a small storage space or a small shelf, and there's a place here to hang your sponge. There's a place here also to put maybe your shampoo or something, but I don't really use that. Then we have the sink, and just above the sink we have the mirror, and we have the shower. For somebody who is fat, to be honest, I think the person might have issues using this bathroom, because a fat person might not feel very comfortable. Then below the sink we have this place that is meant to be for keeping the toilet rolls, if I'm not mistaken, but I cannot keep my toilet rolls here because it's going to get wet. It's just under the sink. And there was a space, there is a rack for the curtains, a space for the curtains, and some handles here to keep the to hold the curtains or to support the curtains. But I removed the curtains because the place was just too small to have a curtain. So, and I'm not the only one who removed my curtain. So many other people, because I have friends in this residence, so many people remove their curtains because it's just more convenient to have your shower without the curtain than with the curtain. We move into the room. Now this is just like a corridor to walk into the room, a very short corridor. Now when we get to the room, what do we have here? To my right, just behind the bathroom, we have the work area. It's a very big table, which I like. The table starts just from the window, as you can see the window over there. The table starts just from the window up until the wall of the bathroom. So it's a really long table and a very good work area. Just above the table are some shelves. There are about 6 shelves here. I love accessibility. I like when I'm able to reach things very easily and nothing is in my way. So, but some people might not like this because there's no privacy here. So when you have friends over, your friends can basically see most of what you have. On the work area, we also have a reading lamp. It's movable. You can turn it around as you want. Yeah, and this room, as you can see, I'm making this video at night and it's well lit because there are 3 lights here. There's one here just by the bedside. There's one on the wall of the bathroom, and the last one is this reading lamp, and it makes this room very bright, very, very bright. Maybe the only corner that doesn't seem to have a lot of light is that corner over there, but the rest of the room is well lit. And maybe this corner over here, yeah, this corner over here doesn't have so much light. Okay, now moving on to the bed area. We have this bed that you could push up or pull down whenever you're ready to use it. The bed rests on this platform, and just under the bed is another table and chair. And under the table and chair is a good place to store some other things you don't want in your way. Like myself, I use it to store my shoes. I use it to keep my shoes. I don't want my shoes in my way. And here for the chair rest is another handle, or another storage rather. You could use it to keep whatever you want to keep depending on your own preference. I keep clothes there. Now, how does this bed work? It's up there, and the reason why this bed is up, I like the fact that this bed is movable because it gives you more space to move around and you're not feeling very tight or congested, because there are variations of this kind of size of apartment. There are some apartments where the bed is fixed to the floor. You cannot move the bed, so it means you have very limited space to work with. Let me put this bed down so that you see what I'm talking about. But having the bed up gives you a lot of space to work with. Okay, now the bed is down and the room became smaller. It's not this small, so the only space you have to work with is from here to here, which is quite small. So I just rather put it up most of the time. It only comes down when you need to sleep. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, so let me show you the kitchen, because the kitchen is not in the room. Now it's labeled cuisine. Now this is how the kitchen looks like. What do you have in the kitchen? You have a microwave, you have an induction plate for people using induction pot, and you have the knobs for people who don't have induction pots. And we have the tables and the chairs and a heater, and we have a wardrobe here. No, a cupboard, but it's empty. It's usually empty, I don't know why. We have a double sink, which is good because 2 people can share it at the same time. We have the rules and regulations written in 3 different languages: English, Chinese, and French. We have lots of international students in this building, and we have the time the kitchen closes. I'm sorry this is not clear enough because there's no light, but the kitchen are closed by 10:30 p.m. and open at 5:30 a.m. Now this building does not have an elevator, but I'm going to show you the washing machine. Now this is the South of Sports. It's a public, it's a communal place. Well, we all have access to this place. We have some gym equipment there. You can skip, and everybody in the building has access to it. You just need your ID card. So this is the washing machine room. Everybody has access to it. And what do we have in here? Oh, there's water on the floor. We have the machine and the dryer. And how much does it cost? Here, as you can see, it costs them €2.80 to wash, and you have to wash past 6.5 kg. And it costs €1 to dry. I think, where is it written? You could pay with your bank card, or you could pay with Easily. And it costs €1 to dry. I don't know where it's not written here. I think it's written here. It's not written here either, but it costs okay, yeah, it's written here. It costs €1 to dry. Then we also have this vending machine. Oh, this is a lifesaver, because sometimes you just want to choose something and you come down here and buy whatever you want to buy. So guys, that's the end of the tour of my Crous 9 square apartment. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining as much as educative. Some other points I'd like to add is that this apartment costs €250 80 per month. But the good thing is that in France you don't pay the exact amount, especially for students, because they get CAF. There's something called CAF. Your rent is subsidized, so you pay less than the actual amount. So I don't pay €254 80. I pay less than that, which is good. And these rooms are soundproof, because if you notice, there are so many people in the building, so it's very possible there might be noise pollution and you will be able to hear what other people are doing. But that is not the case, because this room is soundproof. So no matter how loud I think I want to shout, my neighbor is fine, because they can't hear what I'm saying, which is very good. And I like this apartment because you get to meet people. You're sharing spaces with others. You're sharing the kitchen, you're sharing the washing machine room, you're sharing the sports room. So you get to meet other people, and then you get to make friends. And I just like the fact that you can meet people, because I have made a couple of friends just by being in this residence, which did not happen in my last residence, because My last residence was an 18-meter square with everything in it, but I prefer this residence to my last residence, to be honest. So I hope you enjoyed this tour, and if you did enjoy it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay well, stay safe. Bye bye.